Brave woman, 23, became mum of 7 overnight after her own mother's sudden death. Mirror Online. Shannon Ellis, from Hartlepool, became legal guardian for her 5 siblings, in addition to caring for her own 2 children. A 23-year-old woman became a mum of 7 almost overnight after her own mother tragically passed away days after falling ill. Shannon Ellis is now the legal guardian for her brothers and sisters, in addition to caring for her own 2 young children. She celebrates Mother Endapo's Day today, not just with her own biological children but the 5 siblings she has bravely taken on responsibility for. Shannon, from Hartlepool, lost her mum Shelley Ellis to a rare disease last January, just 9 days after she was diagnosed. She now lives with her expanded family and her partner Kieran Ferguson, and will today pay tribute to Shelley by visiting the tree where they spread her ashes. I always wanted to be a mum, but I never imagined I Endapo'd have to fill my own mum Endapo's shoes and go from a mum of 2 to a mum of 7 overnight, she said. But I promised mum I Endapo'd look after my brother and sisters. She Endapo'd have hated to see them split up or in care. I never would have let that happen. We have our moments, but we Endapo'd still one big, happy family just as mum wanted. The Ellis clan, who range from in age from 2-year-old Rowan Shannon Endapo's youngest son to 16-year-old Mia, her oldest sister, will also mark Mother Endapo's Day by visiting the tree they spread Ms. Ellis Endapo's ashes. For many years Shannon and Shelley were inseparable, as they grew up by themselves because her father was not on the scene. 7 years later, Ms. Ellis began a new family when Mia, Neve, Bracken, Kiwi, and Blaine were born. Shannon said the family had a happy childhood. Mum was just brilliant, she said. She did everything she Endapo'd take us on family trips to the seaside and would muck in with us playing games. On a Saturday night she Endapo'd always rustle up a huge home-cooked feast. We had an amazing childhood and always felt very loved and protected by her. When Shannon began her own family with Kieran, she moved just around the corner to stay close to her mum and younger siblings. She would also help out as the oldest child, getting her younger brothers and sisters ready for school along with her hard-working mum. Not a day went by where I wouldn't Endapo'd see my mum, she remembered. She helped look after the boys if we were busy and taught me the tricks of the trade. She was besotted with her grandchildren, the same look I Endapo'd seen when my siblings were born all those years earlier, and I was so happy to have her help throughout their early years. I always thought she Endapo'd be there for me to give me guidance and to watch her children and grandchildren grow up. But tragedy struck in January last year when Shelley was rushed to hospital after being taken suddenly ill. Doctors discovered she had a rare disease and sadly would not live much longer. Despite her trauma, Shannon promised her mum she would look after her younger siblings herself. Just 9 days after falling ill, Shelley passed away, leaving Shannon bereft but determined to keep her promise. When she passed away, it didn't Endapo'd hit me straight away. I just felt numb, but the one thing that kept me going was my brother and sisters and my own boys. I knew I had to I can Endapo'd believe how strong my brother and sisters have been. They are coping real. We talk about mum all the time and constantly get photos out and laugh about the joy she brought to our family. She will always be the head of this family, and I am trying every day to follow the incredible example of motherhood she set.
Raindrop, drip, drop top, top smoking, no cooking up. hot. Cracking, fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park,